Well, just really proud of our effort tonight. I thought for 40 minutes we played tough together and did all the little things. And I think the first half, maybe the first 10 minutes, I really liked how we guarded. Was not very happy with our turnovers. We had 9 in the first half, which is uncharacteristic of this team. But I thought we weathered that storm. Went in up 6 at halftime. The second half we just chipped away. But proud of our senior Dominic Buckley, and I thought Juice had another really good game. And Ryan Pearson, 2 for 10, but he found ways. And this is what we've been working with him a little bit. Great players aren't allowed to have bad games. They take a bad game or a bad shooting night and they turn them into average games for him, which is 14 points and 9 rebounds, which is an unbelievable night for most people. But a lot of credit to how we guarded. Crawford goes to him. He was on Crawford more than anybody tonight. And I thought his length really bothered Crawford.
Obviously, snapping losing streak is nice, but when you do it against BG, how much sweeter is that?
Well, I think you look at our schedule. We've had the toughest schedule in the league. The first 5 games, I wasn't the least bit alarmed by going into this game 2 and 3. I just wanted to look at the schedule, early on, make sure we stay positive and stay together. I was a little bit alarmed that we didn't compete, against Western Michigan, and probably didn't do some right things against Akron, but wasn't the least bit alarmed by it.
Calhoun has had his way against you guys the past 2 years, 20 and 10. Looked like you got pretty tough with him, Matt and Nate.
Yeah, I thought Matt defensively had his best game of his career. That was a big emphasis for us to make sure that Matt was taking away the duckings. They're great at feeding Calhoun from the top. We want to make sure there's no top post meets tonight. Boy, I don't think they got us on one lob dunk from the top. I don't think there was a single top post meet all night. Most of the post meets Calhoun from the wing. So great job by Matt. I think he scouted the game.
Go ahead.
Nathan Booth really bounced back after a tough game against Akron. Can you talk about a young player and the resiliency?
I was really proud of him against Akron. Really proud of him. He was 1 for 8 against the best shot blocker in the history of the MAC, and he never shied away from it. He was never discouraged. He kept going at it. That's why I took 8 shots. I was really proud of what he did tonight. He's just our plus minuses that we keep. He's even against Akron, he's +3. You got to stay on the floor, of course, to be successful. He's starting to figure that out a little bit.
Todd, will you talk a little bit about their guy Krause? I mean, he has been struggling shooting for quite a while, and he had a nice shooting game against you guys.
Well, I think it was just some rotations. We got caught on a couple of ball screens and rotated the ball from him. That was our game plan. We were just a little bit late getting back to him, but our ball screen defense broke down on. I would venture to guess. How many threes did he make? 3. I bet you all 3 of those were just rotation problems in our ball screen defense.
You guys get past that 5-game stretch you talked about at the start of the MAC. Not to look down at the teams that you're going to be playing, but it gets softer for you guys on paper. I mean, can you guys take this game as a jumping-off point?
Well, I think right now we got to go on the road, and we've shown some really good moments on the road this year. So we got to go on the road with confidence and make sure we play 40 minutes at Ball State on Wednesday night.
What does your first victory against Bowling Green mean to you?
I think obviously it's a great rivalry. It's got a great tradition. It's got a lot of respect for Louis Orr. There's been a lot of great players and a lot of great coaches that have come before us, and out of respect to them, it always means more when you play against Bowling Green.
All set.